Namaste. Welcome to day 29 of online storytelling series. As you know, today is Mother's Day. So we have something special for mothers and for children to read. So instead of doing song today, we are reading a poem. And this poem is written by Neha Singh and pictures are drawn by Sagar and the poem is published by Iktara. So let's read the poem मम्मी का स्कूटर। स्कूटर पे निकली मम्मी की सवारी, मम्मी है हल्की और हेलमेट है भारी, पछाड़ा है ट्रक को, पछाड़ी है लॉरी, ऐसी दबंग है मम्मी हमारी कि स्कूटर भी समझे है खुद को फरारी। हाँ, तो आप सबके कितने बच्चों के ऐसे एक्सपीरियंस है अपने मम्मी के पीछे स्कूटर पे बैठ के जाने का, जिसमें मम्मी चलाती है स्कूटर ऐसे कि हमारा स्कूटर भी क्या समझता है खुद को, फरारी। Yes, so on this note, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers watching the video. And come, let's read the story which is again on mothers. So children, we are going to read the story A Sari for Ammi, written by Mamta Naini, and pictures are drawn by Sandhya Prabhat. And this book is published by Tulika. So, what do you think this story is about? It's written A Sari for Ammi. What do you think is going to happen? What do you see here? Yes, there's a mother and a child. And what is mother doing here? Look carefully. She's weaving. So, what this child will do, I wonder what the child will do in the story. Come, let's read. A Sari for Ammi. The buffaloes have all had a good wash in the village pond and now gone to sleep. My sister Sadaf too is dozing off. Abba is busy doing what he does in the afternoons, dyeing threads. Look at Abba dyeing threads. And Ammi is doing what she does best, weaving at the loom. Look at the mother weaving the loom. Ammi weaves the most wonderful saris in the world, in pinks and yellows and greens, with prints of mangoes, peacocks, birds, leaves and flowers. Wow, look at these beautiful saris with different patterns. Ammi says that we have been making these saris for a long time. She tells us that long ago, our great-great-grandparents used to live in Mysore. I don't know where that is, but I will ask Ammi and tell you later. Children, ask your parents where is Mysore and what it's famous for. Then one day, the king of Kota called many weaver families here. And since then, we have been living in our small village in Kaithun in Kota. Ammi, Abba, Sadaf and I, all of us work on the saris. Abba dyes the threads into bright colors and Ammi does the weaving. Sadaf and I help her. Ammi's fingers move to the click-clack sound of the loom as if flying in the air. Sometimes it takes months for her to make just one sari. It means it's a real hard work, right? Her mother takes 1 month sometime to make one sari. Look at her mother weaving the sari. Children, have you seen people weaving the material? Have you seen people weaving the loom? Ask your parents how our clothes are made, what's the process, discuss with them. Abba goes to the Haat to sell the saris. Sometime Ammi also goes with him. Ammi makes so many saris, but she doesn't wear any of them. I only see her wearing old, worn out salwar kameezes. Look at so many beautiful saris, but Ammi doesn't wear these saris. I wonder why. Today, Ammi finished a really beautiful sari. I asked her to keep it for herself, but she said it was for selling. If we keep the saris, how will we eat? She told me with a fat frown on her forehead. I sometimes don't quite get what Ammi says. We don't eat saris, do we? I want my Ammi to wear the saris she makes. Sadaf always says that can happen only if we buy her the saris. But how can we? Buying means money. We don't have very much. Then I get an idea. I go and shake Sadaf awake. Let's break our gullak, I tell her. We can use that money to buy Ammi a sari. Sadaf and I have been putting into our gullak all the loose change that we get when Ammi sends us to buy anything from the bazaar. But what about the list that we have made of all the things we want to buy with the gullak money? Sadaf asks. For long, Sadaf and I have been thinking of new ways to spend the money while the pie inside the gullak slowly grew. These days, when we peep inside, we see a silver glint. The gullak is full. What do you think they will do now? What matters more to you, Ammi or the things? I asked Sadaf in grown-up voice. Sadaf makes a face and mumbles, Ammi. We pull out the gullak from under the bed. We go outside and smash it into pieces. The many coins come rushing out. Sadaf counts the money, but she says it's not enough. This money can buy Ammi a towel, not a sari. What do we do now? We wonder. See, look at them. They're counting the money and now they are saying that with this money we can buy towel for our Ammi, not a sari. This time Sadaf has an idea. What if we sell all the old things lying around to Jammu Kaka, the scrap dealer? Sadaf and I collect old paper, empty bottles and old metal tins lying about in the house. We also collect whatever scrap we can find outside. Then we go to Jammu Kaka, whose shop is at the far end of this school street, and sell the junk. We get some more money. Sadaf counts it and sighs. This money can buy Ammi a dupatta, not a sari. They have been collecting money. Now what to do, children? With this money they can buy dupatta, not a sari. What to do? We take the longer route home, walking through the wheat fields. The dry winds bend the golden wheat ears arranged in neat lines. They always remind me of the worshippers at Eid prayers in the village mosque. While walking, we think hard. about coloring threads with Amina Khala? I asked after 10 minutes of walking and thinking. Amina Khala lives in the house next door. She also makes saris, but not as good as Ammi's. She sometimes asks us to color threads for her and gives us some money in return. One day, we also helped her with the weaving of a sari that she needed to finish quickly. Sadaf and I spent 2 hours coloring threads for Amina Khala. Good work, girls! Khala says and presses some money into our hands. Sadaf adds it to the money we already have and then says, "This money is..." What do you think? Will this money be enough to buy sari for Ammi? Let's see. Just as my face starts falling, she screams, "Just enough to buy Ammi a sari!" We both dance off to the heart. Cycle rickshaws clatter along the streets. Shops and shoppers fill the market. Today, Sadaf and I are shoppers too. From the same shop where Abba sells the sari that Ammi makes, we will be buying a sari for her. A sari that she has made and she can wear. But when Sadaf and I give that sari to Ammi, what will she say, we wonder. So this was the story, a sari for Ammi. Children, what do you think Ammi will say when she will have a look at the sari? And why do you think Ammi was not wearing the sari that she made? Tell me, have you also made something for your Amma? Or did you buy something for your Amma? Where did you get money from? So today, we are going to make something special for our Ammas. Come, let's make something for our Ammas. So let's make something special for our Ammas. For this activity, we need a colored sheet. I'm just showing you one colored sheet, but for the activity, we need 2 colored sheets, different colors, pencil, scissors, scale and Fevicol. What we need to do in this activity, we will take 2 different color sheets and cut them in equal parts, cut the strips from these sheets. So we will measure it with the scale, and when you measure it, approximately 2 centimeter, take the width as 2 centimeter, mark it here and just cut it later on. Take 2 different color sheet, mark 2 centimeters on each sheet and then cut it. Now I am going to cut it. See, so I have these colored sheets now, cut into strips. What we need to do, now we are going to weave it. How we will weave it, place this sheet here and stick these different color sheets on top of it. So, in order to do that, take Fevicol and just put on the top of it little bit and stick it on the sheet. Right? Like this. Now, these remaining sheets also we will stick on top of the red sheet. Leave little bit of gap and then stick another sheet. So when you stick the purple sheet on the red sheet, it will look something like this. So we have these strips now, we are going to weave red strips onto the purple strips. So here in this, the red strip is down. So in the second step, red strip will be up on the purple strip. So we'll stick the red strip on top of the purple one. Now in order to make pattern, we have to weave this. So how we will weave it? This side will go down here. Lift this, push it down. This will again be up here. The third strip, it will be again down. Lift this, up, here down, and this one will be up. Adjust it and put the Fevicol here. Now you have to tell me in the next step which strip will go up. Yes, so here the red one is on the top. Here, which one will be on the top? Yes, purple one. So in this step, the red one will be down. So we will stick red one, we'll just turn it and stick it here. Yes, now turn it and keep weaving till you weave all the strips. See, you see the pattern here? Now turn it and put Fevicol here. Now, in this step, which one will be on the top? Yes, red one. So put a Fevicol here. And start weaving. So see, I have finished weaving. Just this last part, you might have to add Fevicol here so that it sticks and stays firm. So just add Fevicol and press it. And these extra part, because depending upon the size, there will always be extra part here. So this we will cut. Be careful while cutting this. So just follow these red lines and just cut these extras. Similarly, here also I am cutting the extras. So just remove the extra, put Fevicol on the purple ones also so that that also stays firm. And now you must be wondering where we can use it, what we can do with this. So this can become a coaster and you can use this to put anything. I'm just showing you one sample here. You can put anything on this. So I've put a money plant bottle onto this. You can put a cup, you can decorate anything, and you can make it as beautiful as you want. So this is one sort of weaving that we did. We can also make different things using this weaving art. This is the fish that I had made earlier. So I'm just showing you. You can go online and look up how different things are made using weaving. Once you know the technique of weaving, you can make many things out of it. I hope you enjoy the activity and the story, and I am very sure that you will make something handmade and enjoy your day with your parents. Thank you so much.